right across the dildo build.
Yeah, that's I don't hate that idea. Um, but it's more of a family friendly thing, and I could see where maybe One Existence wouldn't want you to create the the casting couch waypoint. I have a really
You're
good
right.
idea for my where I want to put my Easter egg, but I can't talk about it because it's like would ruin the fantasticness of it. I'm also concerned that like once one person finds it, like everyone else will be like, oh, he hid it there. Don't worry about this impossible flight of stairs, kind of thing. But
Oh damn, we got the egg master himself coming up. One
perfect.
egg. This
One existence, yes. Billy T Coin's favorite egg existence. Um, so let me clarify. It is would be perfectly fine to set a couch or a potato or cat potato egg on a couch. It's there very well could be at least one uh parcel that just has that's all that's on their parcel is the egg. That was one of the ideas behind this is that try to make it as simple as possible so that anyone with a land parcel who can't build has an opportunity to be a part of an event in some way, shape, or form. Um, it's not quite as simple as I would like it to be, but otherwise, then it's just going to be 10 times, 100 times more difficult on me because I'm not doing a whole snapshot thing. I'm not diving into that one. No, no way. So with this questing thing that Lostrom has put together, it will allow. So I'll give you guys an example. When you're close enough to an egg and your cursor goes over it, it'll say click me or gather, pick some whatever I decide to finally say about it. Once you click it, the egg will disappear, and then a message will drop down and said you received a sinful egg or whichever land property it happens to be on.
It should say
And then
collect, by the way. It should say collect. That's what the
okay,
text should say.
yeah, it was not going to be whatever I just said because Jared, it's morning still, please,
Yeah,
sir.
no worries. I was just throwing that out there.
I know.
But we should you should get everyone's deadline like the week before, so you can like set up a day where we like run around and test, making sure it works. Because like I love Lastrom, he innovates and does dope shit, but I'd like to think he would acknowledge that from time to time there are some bugs
Well,
along the way.
um, yes, it should be tested, but here's the thing: doing it this way also can allow people that can are part of it to try it out. Um, so I don't really want people know. Yeah,
Ah,
I suppose I could set it up so that it's all on one property or something.
yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
I guess like
That's
they're gonna.
possible. That's possible. Now that I think about it, yeah. Oh, there'll definitely be testing. I've done a little. I set up the quest and added my egg, and that all worked beautifully. So thus far,
It's
so
true. I've noticed though, 'cause, like I've noticed in my criticisms of what I in the failings of DCL's QA team, I think there's a lot of issues when it comes to kind of like jumping around the map and really like pinging the server a lot, and like then finding yourself in like a different state. So, but yeah, either way, it sounds like you've got a good, at least a little bit of a plan. Maybe, yeah. Either way, cool.
but and you are right. I do need to give people a deadline. I think so because there is going to be a process of if people haven't done it of adding an action, a trigger, and a pointer to this egg. Um, and I'm making myself available. I can walk people through it. I'm not editing or anything fancy video, but there will be a video and or screenshots um, to help people
That's good because
get it
yeah,
done.
I don't
There
have
there
any idea how to
might
do it.
even possibly it's not definite, but maybe the eggs can be pre-programmed and people can just come pick them up. But don't hold breath on that. But that would be nice. But either way, we'll get it done. We'll get her done. And everybody who participates will having a wearable created. Hey, Lastrom, how are you? Welcome.
Good
Hey, good
morning,
morning.
Russell.
Yeah, I always hear Jared's criticisms.
I
My
would.
ears always perk up.
I
So,
didn't.
I had to.
I was. I thought. I did. I
I'm
did. I
kidding.
thought I was
I'm
very.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Come on. Listen, devs and QA have an inherently, a
No, it's
contentious
all good.
relationship.
It's the worst part of it. I hate it, but it needs to happen. So we've been testing. Long story short, the Quest system is separate from anything else, and it only connects when you connect to the land. And so we're hoping that that connectivity issue, Jared, across scenes will be gone.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then what one existence, what I wanted to do, jump in quickly and say is with this new update to in-world builder, you can now drop an asset like a chair and then change the GLB to an egg. So I'm thinking I pre-populate the triggers and actions for our generic egg as a scene pool scene. You go to in-world builder and you say, hey, I want to like use a template scene that has the Easter egg and all the triggers and actions. And then you add that scene to your world, and then you could just swap out the GLB for that egg.
Awesome.
This was all the long con for him to get us all to use in-world builder. It's brilliant. Con's not the right word, but
Thank you. Thank you.
We do have code. We do have custom code for people that want to integrate it to your scene, so you don't have to use in-world builder. So we can do that as well and test it. But I just wanted to. I'm actually in Temecula doing wine tasting, so I wanted to jump in and just say before I leave that on Thursday I'm going to do a live session of setting up in-world builder and or using the custom code. So anybody can participate in the quest. We made it easy where one existence is the quest master, and then he gives you 3 codes to put in your scene. So
And
it's
don't
really simple.
confuse that with it being something like VS Code. It's not coding required. It's just like a 6-digit code that
It's
has to be
yeah,
attached.
it's like a referral code, and it's assigned to
oh,
you.
easy as
So
that.
So for Jared, yeah, Jared, for you, you'll have the Jared step and ID, and then maybe old guy might have a few different tasks, where like you have to do separate things. So everyone will get their own unique little ID pertaining to their scene, and that's how we know that that task was complete. And then once all tasks are complete, the quest is complete. The person with the lowest time, I think, is what one existence wanted, would win.
And
Does
the
the
most,
timer start
because
when you
there
collect your
might be a
first egg?
possibility.
Well, okay, so we can talk about that. As we're improving the quest system, Jared, this is great for like doing more global testing. The quest time starts when you start the quest currently. So we can maybe have it as a quest option that um like intuitively it's when you start the quest, that's not your first task. You're starting the quest. So maybe the quest creator option can say, don't start the timer until they complete their first task. I don't know if that's intuitive, but we can make that option available if we want.
Or maybe a
Could you
delay.
make it so that
They get
can you make it so that the quest timer starts when they see their first egg? Because I could see someone going around identifying where all the eggs are and then like going to quickly collect them all as fast as possible. If that
I
makes
don't
sense.
think I don't think it can register your eye what a person's eyes are
Well,
seeing.
it can,
Well,
but
but
we're
you
not.
said
I
that
mean,
when they
yeah, we can do that. We can do that, but I don't
because
want to do that
if there's a
because
trigger to show the collect like icon
correct.
or something, I felt like maybe you
Yeah,
could
but
tie it in with the thing that displays text saying collect.
yeah, but I'm building the quest system to be a little more global than just this one egg hunt. So trying to think of how other people will use the quest system to where what we build applies to more use cases. So it's like, would this use case of when the timer starts be applicable to other people where they wouldn't want the timer to start when the quest starts?
And I want to
Fair
add,
enough.
it might be possible that somebody doesn't find all the eggs. Um, so the way I'm doing my best to make it so that people that don't have certain skills, i.e., parkours, if someone decides to do those, um, they can spend their time searching for the eggs because I'm not giving all the coordinates out. I'm going to give areas, um, which is what I finally settled on. Originally, I was just thinking possibly, in my head was some I just won't give any coordinates and they just have to go find them, which could, but I guess that's a little too much, too big. So I will be providing a map that will give people an idea of the areas and probably a number of how many eggs are within that area to go find. But this also makes people get out and explore and see Decentraland as well. But and then for those that can't do the parkours, they can spend their time finding those eggs, and then if they still have time, they can go and try to complete a parkour or a maze or anything else somebody might want to put together for it and make it a bit more difficult to obtain one.
Yeah, I
So
was gonna say quickly. So what we're doing with the quest is really it's a trigger in action, right? And so you as a scene owner can have many things happen before your egg appears or before that trigger is and that action is triggered. So, old guy might not show his egg until you do his own 5 steps to cooking and then his egg appears. So it's a unique way of mixing in whatever you have on your scene, um, until maybe Sinful wants people to go and sit in the chair and there's a trigger area on his casting couch or whatever, and the timer starts and only the egg appears after 10 seconds of sitting on the couch or something. So it's really flexible in terms of like the end goal of the scene is to just have the egg be collected, but you could do all kinds of stuff leading up to that.
and that's the other cool thing is trying to make it as easy for those that can't, but not limiting those who can. They can create something to go along with it if they wish and choose.
I love it.
Yep, that's all. I'm going to be here. Like I said, Thursday, we're going to do a live session with anybody that wants to. We'll do it on Twitter, on Twitch. We'll do it in the Discords or whatever on getting your scene set up with the quest. And if you have any questions, just reach out to me.
Is that
I want to be in
the
Temecula drinking wine.
Yeah, I just got off a hot air balloon ride. It was awesome.
from a hot air balloon ride? Felt Jared speaking about last drum, got right into the space like, yo, what's up? Um, so, what you were mentioning, is that the space that I saw that you scheduled?
No,
Uh,
that's completely different. That's for building with AI.
uh, okay, okay. Yeah, I've been seeing that you been speaking a little more on that and exploring those that industry. Yesterday, I thought I caught you on the Tang space. What is it? Building community, building. Here, I got it right here. Building the future.
Yeah. I've only been using AI coding for like this past week, and I purposely wanted to do it, um, where I didn't code anything. So if you guys want to go to my pinned tweet or whatever, Jared, play the game. It's like Kitten Cannon from the old days on Addicting Games miniclip.com. But I built that in like a day and a half on and off prompting, zero touching the code, even though I could, because I want to see like what's possible with somebody that might not have any of the knowledge. And we're going to try to do that live on Wednesday where we can all make a game together, and let's just try it.
I think that sounds amazing because I definitely do want to try to like just vibe code since all the stoner bros on Twitter have made it seem pretty doable, but I don't know. It still seems like I don't actually know where to start. So what I do want, I definitely will do everything I can to have all my chores done by the time that bad boy starts.
Cool. Yeah, I'll try to put all my resources that I've used. Like I said, I'm cobbling this shit together. I'm not like I'm not an expert at all, and that's why I want to learn, and we can do it together. So my first two learnings are going to be entered in that game jam. This one is the kitten cannon. It's a stupid simple game. Launch an object from a cannon and see how far you can make it by hitting booster obstacles and missing the death obstacles. It's that simple. But it's like mobile optimized. It's on your computer. It's awesome. So play it, give me some feedback. We'll keep improving it, and then on Wednesday, let's all get together and make a fun game. I have 3 ideas, but if we don't use those, we can come up with something better, and then show you how to create a plan, and then tell the computer exactly how to implement that plan. And see what we can come up with.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm sure whatever your ideas are probably going to be more than good enough for the rest of us to show up. But
Dude, no, I had a fucking kitten cannon. That was my idea. Shoot a cannon out of a kitten out of a cannon. So I'm sure there's some good ideas out there.
I can 100% say I want to be there. Now, will I? That's the problem. I wanted to be at Ruston's freaking wearable thing. My sleep schedule's so screwed up. I never know when I'm gonna sleep. And I
Yeah,
was up like 2 hours before his started, but I didn't make it.
I'll
yeah, the,
record it.
the metaverse is crazy with how hard it is to get to every possible event since it is a global community.
Well,
Well, for me, it's just I don't fucking. My sleep schedule's really screwed.
since starting to work full time, I've noticed that the metaverse schedule revolves around my time zone, and I miss all the cool shit.
That's so funny you say that.
Well,
Old
that's
guy has
actually your
old guy
fault
has
though.
noticed that too. Sorry, old guy. I hope I didn't throw you. But
But it's
yeah.
actually entirely Sinful's fault because he spent 3 years organizing events that were convenient for his timing of the day, and now that he's like, oh crap, I gotta go back, and now all the times that used to be ideal because he was hanging out waiting, no good, no bueno.
No bueno, yeah, yeah. I guess I do have a part to play with it, or to play in it. But to be fair, I would always
To be
encourage.
fair,
To be fair, I would always encourage any friends, any of our European friends or Asian friends or from wherever friends to host events at their time zone. But of course, when the time came and they're like, "Hello, friend, I'm going to host an event," and I'll be like, "What time is it?" And it's like, "It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. You should be there."
Yeah, we gotta get Toxic. I mean, admittedly, I actually don't want Toxic to change what she does because then I won't be able to make it to any of her events because they'll be at like German main time. But
Yeah,
we gotta.
don't ruin that for all of us, please.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Never mind, Toxic. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
Disregard the sound of my voice.
toxic
Hopefully,
is
she was
good.
reading and she didn't hear me. Oh, she left. Oh no, she's good. She's back to reading. Excellent. That's what we needed. She
oh,
she's like
and speaking of such things, so the event will run for 24 hours. It will actually start at 10 p.m. the 19th Pacific, it starts at 5 a.m. UTC on the 20th.
which is a Sunday, correct? Because Easter is always on
Yes,
a Sunday.
Easter. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. So yeah, people will have 24 hours to complete it or find as many eggs as they can within that time.
So, so go ahead, Lester. I saw your mic mute.
Oh no, I was gonna say, I was gonna jump out, but let's do a live session on Thursday, Jared, and I would love for you to test as well this quest, um, creating things and making it easier. We just want to make this easy for people to do quests, whether it's your one quest yourself or allow other people to participate. So we definitely need to test it and would love your help with that. But we made it very easy where you get 3 little referral codes, put them in your scene, and you're a part of the egg hunt. And so we're trying to make it very easy for anyone to participate. Don't feel like you have to create a brand new scene. It can integrate with any of your current scenes very easily. So on Thursday, we'll do something live and I'll be available to make that happen.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Well, I will be working, but I should be home in by like evening my time. And are you still on the West Coast? Because in that case, you won't even notice that it took me a
I
while to show
am,
up.
yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. When I get done working that day, hopefully it'll line up, and I'll definitely jump in because
All right.
it's always nice to have someone hold your hand
No,
when you're
well, it's
working
good to
remotely.
have good feedback too. Good feedback is very helpful.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah, no,
I want to
it sounds
thank
dope.
you. Go ahead, Jared.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, that sounds dope. Sorry. I just can't shut up.
I'm not going to stop laughing. I want I want to thank you, Lostrom, for making this possible. I can't. I've thought of this a couple years ago. Why is there not an egg hunt in Decentraland? And I guess that's totally why. Is because it just wasn't possible.
Yeah,
Like
the
the like
community members
this
have
way.
to build it on their own, type of thing. Foundation won't do it for us.
Yeah, but I don't think you could connect it with so many different locations either way. So that's the big part of it. I mean, I don't. Anyway,
Yep.
can
But
I can I mention that may be a possibility that this can also be ran into another metaverse on top of Decentraland as well, Lostrom?
I believe he went
Oh, he
down
went
to
down.
speaker.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm spilling the beans anyway. Um, there's a possibility sometime in the future that you may be able to start in Decentraland, cross over to Hyperfi, and for questing as well. And who knows what else the future holds. So that'll be cool.
Start saying cool things as I start losing service and can literally not hear any of these words. So I will just go back to you later.
I see Jared is in the no Wi-Fi zone that he spoke of earlier. Lastrom is coming back up to speak.
Sorry, every time I switch off Wi-Fi, I'm in the car now. I just wanted to make that last comment. Existence, yes, no, spill all the beans. It's not secret. Again, the foundation built a Quest system, then they removed it, and so I'm reinstating a form of a Quest system, but making it better. And we want everyone to participate. We're building this for us, so we all, spill into other metaverses. So back to more of like Jared's point of building this out, thinking more holistic and broad. Like a quest can be done anywhere. It's just a trigger and an action. So let's maybe put parameters around where those triggers and actions can happen. So right now it can only happen in Decentraland, but we've built it so that it can happen in Hyperfi as well. Or elsewhere on a website or on your mobile phone or geocaching, whatever.
So while everyone was speaking about like the possibilities of like how this could be these quests could be put together, I even thought of kind of like another one, and it could be more of a one of those applications where they could be applied to like other games as well. I think it was before you came in, Lastrom. I was asked about if I was going to do something, and I mentioned that I think I want to like take my 24 piece, make it into an estate, and like take that terrain because it becomes all hilly and stuff like that, and then just place like a bunch of Easter eggs on it. But then, as you guys were speaking, the idea kept like developing there. Kind of like either it could go like one of two routes, either like a time trial with like collect as many eggs as you can in this amount of time, or it could be the next step to that could be like collect as many eggs as quick as you can and deposit them into this bin that is located somewhere on the land. But
Yeah, that's totally possible in World Builder. Like I was mentioning with Canessa doing the voting system for Fashion Week, where you can have everybody vote whoever's on the runway, and then the person with the most votes becomes the leader, and then whoever's the leader at the end wins that runway. You could totally again build a mini game around the end goal of collecting an egg for sinful spot. So however you want to do that to get to arrive at that goal, that's amazing. And I'm happy to help walk you through that in World Builder too, with the triggers and actions. You can have 50 eggs, and maybe they spot randomly. They appear randomly, so it's different every time. Could be cool.
Yep, yep. And I always figured, like, as we have more time, like, and you and the team continue to develop in World Builder, like, more different elements could be added to the same little mini game that is produced, and yeah, we could reuse it for years to come in a way. Just like every year, it gets better and better.
Yeah, so I just wanted to talk on the quest system about that. Like, we're building this again for us. The foundation teased us with it. I liked it, and then they got rid of it. So what I want is for us to build something cool that everybody uses. So think of how quests work, right? Like it's a list of tasks for a larger goal, and then there's a reward, right? But we can modify that where, like, for instance, with existence, it's called a one-shot quest, and it's only available to the first person that completes it, and then after it's done, no one else can do it. And so I've created that as a one-shot quest. So think of ideas like that, and we can make it happen. Like I said, no one is like holding us back from doing this.
And currently, there will be a commemorative T-shirt for everyone that participates. Right now, first place prize is 150 mana. I think that's hopefully reasonable. There is a second place for 75, and the prizes might. There's a possibility they might change. I might add a Rustan designed DCL coffee mug or T-shirt in there too, but just keep an eye out for the event page and or tweets, I guess.
Cool. I'm going to drop out, but Wednesday AI and Thursday questing and setting up an in-world builder. I'll be around for any help. So if you have any questions, just reach out to me, and I hope everyone has a good weekend.
Take care,
You
Lasco.
as well.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing. And always love to hear what Last Term has been up to. Let's see. Let's just do a few shout outs for the room here. We have Ghost Train. Good morning, Ghost Train. Thank you for joining us. Uh, make an NFT. He is probably currently just bombing a hill or down a ski slope right now with his mini me's. Welcome, Mies. So good to see you, my brother. Hey, welcome, Shorty. Thank you for joining my our humble little X space here. Uh,
Hey, yo, Shorty!
let's see, let's see. We have Chronos. Welcome, Chronos, old guy. So good to see you. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, Rustan. Uh, what up, Steve Sai? And of course, big shout out to Jim and Tonic down there, our very own Jim Cedric. And let's take a look around here in world. I think I see multi NFT. We have Mohedi in the building, Kairos, DJ Rabbit, Fabio, and Rustan times two. I said that times
Well,
two for his online version. Sorry, go ahead, make. I mean, not make one exist.
shoot. Mariana left. I was gonna make an announcement, and she would probably make a perfect guest appearance on it. But I have recently been added to a X space that runs Monday through Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, called All Things Crypto, and I'll be joining them starting tomorrow as for anything metaverse related, since it is also part of the crypto world. Looking forward to doing that. Or Monday, yeah, starting Monday.
Oh, that's really cool. You trying to get her in there to be like, pay your fucking taxes.
Mariana would make a perfect guest, I'm sure. So but I'll reach out to her, I guess, in a different way since she ran away.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, like I think. Well, I don't think. I think I more like know that this time of year for like accountants is like fucking war. It's just it's the busiest time of the year. They're frantic. They're freaking out. They don't know what to do. They're just trying to push through.
Shit, there's less than a month. I have to do mine yet.
Yeah, yeah, I have to do mine too. I think I might just like go the easy route this year, whip out TurboTax, call it a day.
That'll be my plan. Um, I have your coffee news if you would like it.
Yeah, yes, please give us an update on our coffee news for the day. But right before the coffee news, shout out to JTV. Welcome. Thank you for popping in today. We're having a light space today. Canessa is out enjoying the grass and sun, and I am holding the fort down. So that could mean one of many things. Go ahead, what exists.
I'm pretty sure there's many of people in this space enjoying the grass.
By the
Brew and tell. Roasting beans and people with zero fucks given. This week in Coffee News. Atomo's beanless brew, is it still coffee if there's no coffee? Seattle's Atomo Coffee has shaken up the coffee world by removing the one thing that makes coffee, 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 coffee. Their new beanless brew is made from date pits and leftover plant parts, promising all the flavor and buzz of traditional coffee without a single bean. They claim it tastes just like real coffee, but without a single actual bean. Environmentalists love it. Coffee purists are clutching their grinders in horror. Can it still be called coffee? Technically, no. Emotionally, absolutely not. The war between real and reinvented coffee has officially entered the ring. Luckin Coffee invades the US. Starbucks meet your budget overlord. Luckin Coffee, now officially outgrowing Starbucks with over 22,000 stores in China, has kicked open the doors to New York City. Their strategy: cheap prices, fast mobile ordering, and zero human interaction. Basically, the Tinder of coffee shops. Quick, transactional, and mostly powered by algorithms. Starbucks might want to brace for impact, or at least start giving out something more exciting than stickers in their rewards app. San Antonio's morning raves, coffee and chaos before sunrise. Press Coffee in San Antonio has decided that mornings are too boring and added DJ sets to their daily grind, literally. Events like Press Coffee's Fresh Start are redefining the coffee experience, combining caffeine and dance beats for an energetic start to the day. These Fresh Start events blur the line between post-club recovery and pre-operation anxiety. It's made the walk of shame less shameful, and Monday mornings are now the new Friday night. Spill of the week, Coffee Gossip Edition. A former Starbucks barista recently confessed on Reddit to subtle acts of revenge against particularly rude customers during their 6-year tenure. The ex-employee admitted to serving decaf instead of regular coffee to impolite patrons, ensuring their caffeine fix fell flat. This revelation sparked a lively debate online, with some service industry workers sharing similar tales of minor paybacks, while others cautioned about potential health implications. The confession highlights the often unseen tensions between baristas and demanding customers, reminding us all to mind our manners when ordering our daily brew. Be nice, tip well, otherwise your double shot might just be a decaf with spit and a smile. Brew of the week, Mazagran. Originating in Algeria, this bold iced coffee meets lemonade drink is all zing and zero nonsense. Chilled espresso poured over ice with fresh lemon juice, sometimes sweetened, sometimes spiked with rum. We respect the hustle. Tart, intense, and just weird enough to keep you awake and suspicious. It's like an espresso shot dared to become a cocktail and somehow pulled it off. This has been your coffee news for the week. Keep it bold, keep it bitter, and never trust a man who orders decaf on purpose. Brew and tell. Roasting
You know, at the very beginning, I was just going to just kick you out of the stage. I was just going to tell you to leave because of the what was it? It was
The no bean coffee.
yes, the no bean coffee made from like plum. What was it? Plum.
uh, Date
Leftovers,
pits and strawberry rubbish. Yes,
something like that. Yeah,
I felt it was important to announce it because, as it stated, there the war between what's coffee and what isn't has, I guess, begun.
really.
I was appalled at that story myself. Trust me.
And yes, your news was definitely a good reminder to tip well and not talk shit to your barista, or else they might give you some decaf coffee instead of regular coffee. Personally, myself, as a server at a fancy restaurant years back, I found myself in the opposite scenario. And it is more dangerous than the scenario that was mentioned in your news. In your news, they were saying, give someone that wants caffeinated coffee decaf to fuck with their soul. Um, I, I I was working as a server, and we ran out of regular coffee, and this customer was demanding coffee. And so then one of the other servers was just like, "Give him a regular coffee. It'll be fine. It'll be good." And so then I gave him the regular coffee instead of decaf, and I could see him like in the at his table. He was like all jacked up and shit, fucking all hyper, like he hasn't had coffee in years.
That yeah, right. Because I gave somebody only thing for headaches that helps me is Excedrin migraine, which I guess has some caffeine in it. And I gave somebody one once, and they're like, "What is that?" I guess it gave him a. He noticed a huge energy boost in it, and I was like, "Oh, I something I never thought of." So yeah. But what about DJs at your coffee shops?
Are you referring to
Oh
like
no,
those YouTube videos with like
no, the San Antonio. That was the third. That was the third one. They literally have DJs playing playing sets in the morning coffee at the morning coffee shops.
oh damn,
That's that's what made the walk of shame less shameful, and Monday mornings the new Friday nights.
so like how do we fund ideas like this? Get, could we get these concepts going when exists?
Ah, I don't know.
Maybe one day
I'm still trying to get tank towels off the ground
maybe one day we could host a show called Beyond the Coffee Shop.
in the morning.
Beyond the coffee shop in the morning, and it'll just like be me, just like ultra grumpy, still in my PJs and shit, just like fuck you all want, just unhinged.
While you attempt to make your coffee.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you try that new that whatever that weird coffee thing was that was a espresso cocktail, which it says is it made it sound like it actually works, but I don't coffee, lemon, and rum.
It's a little odd to me. It's a little odd to me. I mean, coffee and whiskey for me is sometimes a go-to, but I don't know about coffee and rum. But
Kahlua, yeah, and Bailey's.
Bayless, have
But
have you ever drank
some people
Bayless
do
from a
that
shoe?
nasty. A what?
Have you ever drank
From a
Bayless from a shoe?
no,
I'm old Greg.
and I won't touch the coffee sambuca either. That's ew, sambuca is nasty.
Ew. Yeah, yep. Well, I mean, espresso cocktail doesn't seem too bad right about now.
Would would you try one? I think I would maybe try one. I don't know. Coffee and lemon to begin with.
Maybe it like gets diluted and creates a different flavor.
Oh, the whole chemistry thing. Yeah, possibly. I suppose.
Perhaps. Um. Oh yeah. One exists. Have you been able to read my last DM to you pertaining to Beyond the NFT?
No.
No. Okay.
Did you see I sent you the
The
uh,
skyscraper.
Burj Khalib, whatever?
Yep. Yep. I saw that. Now whenever I want to anger the gods, which are Kanessa, I can just plop that onto my build and stretch it out into the sky as long as I could.
Cast a shadow on all.
Cast a shadow over La Cantina. I uh I'm kind of excited of like the all the all our friends that have been just buying up land around La Cantina, in a way creating our own there's like the Meta Tribe Plaza, and then now it's like Meta Tribe Plaza 2.0. I guess it all really kind of started with like kind of like the Stars District, the Stateless Road where Dollhouse sat, and then there was buffalo seed, peanut butter out there, the cinema, bunch
Old
of
guy, old
old.
guy joined the group too.
Yes, old guy joined the group, but if I'm not mistaken, old guy left the group too. No, I thought I saw that land got up for sale.
It's possible. It's possible.
I wish I could have afforded it. But old guy is he don't fuck around when he sells his land. He knows what he has.
There was something I was going to bring up and I forgot.
You forgot?
I forgot it in
How
like
could you? Yeah,
in the space of like a second. I forgot it. It was there and then it was gone. Shit.
sort of like the Big Bang, like one day, and there was light, and all of a sudden, we were created.
Except
And
for there was light and then it went out for me. Um, I don't know. I was gonna say hey to Ghost Train. I see their bio says storytelling through art and music, and I enjoy doing storytelling. Just ask Shorty through AI.
yes, sir. One exists is a storyteller indeed. Have you ever connected with Ghost Train?
No, I am following them, so I'm sure I came across them before, but
Mhm.
no, not
Yeah,
that I'm
maybe
aware of.
maybe saw him on Beyond the NFT, or I know that
Okay, that's probable.
and I know he was a host for like the New Year's event at La Cantina. So he was a host, organizer, editor, producer. No, no bells
Awesome.
ring.
I sinful. My mind is so scrambled right lately. I mean, it's I'm worse than I've ever been. I will start on some. I've too way too much going on. I get so distracted. I need to figure it
You
out for real. And like I
uh
said, my sleep schedule's all screwed up too, so that doesn't help.
then let me recommend the other atrocity that I know of that is coffee related. You need to get yourself some lion's mane coffee. Yeah.
Is that stronger than Death Wish?
Well, I don't even know on like its caffeination effects. Like, I would actually say it's not as strong as coffee itself if it's made from something else that's not coffee.
I was kind of thinking a little bump.
Lion's mane is a mushroom.
Okay, I have some but penis albino penis envy. No,
That
that's not a
is
per. No,
that
that's not a
is a
personal thing.
shroom.
That is not a
That that
personal thing.
that is a shroom, and
Yeah, it's
I
minus the silos, whatever that word is, but it
I
still evidently has some effects. So I ordered some gummies. They're on their way. We'll see.
I have seen friends run down the street naked after taking like two handfuls of albino penis envies. So I wouldn't say that the effects are less.
Well, like it is minus the main thing, the silos, whatever it's called, psilocybin silo, whatever. The, the
Psilocybin.
hallucinogenic part. So
And let's see, I would like to welcome a ghost train. He came up after heard from
Yeah,
you one of
yes, I
the.
did. Long time no chat. How are you guys doing?
We're vibing, we're vibing. Having a short little space today for since my co-host is out and about for the day.
Yeah, I think we've been on. Yeah, we were on stage together at one point. One existence, like
I
probably in the winter at some point. Maybe in one of Sinful spaces, but um, yeah, mushrooms. I did mushrooms once, and when I was 15, I got mugged and had a bad trip, and never did it again. It was like
that
traumatizing.
yeah, that would be damn. That sucks. That
No.
sucks.
Oh
Yeah,
my
and
god.
it was like a setup too. Like the girl I was with, she asked me to go out and get more. Yeah, with her bank card, like take money out, meet the guy, and then the the person, it was like she set it up so the mugger like made me go to the bank machine, take out all this money, all this money, do like a blank check and all this, but she had coordinated with him to take the money. Like it was all set up. It was a crazy situation.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I was like 15. I was like shaking and like scared and like I never told my parents and um
Yeah, I don't. I can. Damn, that is really fucked up.
Isn't it crazy how like I bet like a lot of us have a story or two that like of times of things that we've experienced, witnessed that we just never tell our parents happens.
oh yeah, tons. Everyone has a story like that.
We all have secrets or skeletons in the closet, as they
Yeah.
say.
Yep, yep.
But I heard Lives Made is good. Like it's funny. Some people I know they swear by it, and then others it actually had like I've heard it has the reverse effects on some people. Like it depends on your brain chemistry, I guess. Some people have said it gives them brain fog and like it does the reverse, and then other people it's like they swear by it. It's like it makes them more aware and has mood enhancing effects. So yeah, it's one of those things you got to try out for yourself, and then it either works or it doesn't.
Yep, yep. Well, go
I'll
ahead
have
when
to I'll have to look into it, and I'll let you know about the I can't, the penis and white albino penis envy. Which when I first went to the page, it shows uh uh tube uh alcohol pad, which I thought was weird, and then there's a syringe. I'm like, what the? Well, no, why?
Was it like a super big, like looking syringe that like you're like, this is no way this is for me?
Well, yeah, yes, but this website that I ordered it from, it explains, that it's the wipe is, well, it's so for people to do experiments or look at under the microscope is what they're claiming. But then they have gummies as well. So I'm like, okay,
Is it mushrooms? Like what is it?
it's the albino penis envy is like the strongest, evidently, strain.
Oh, okay. It's such a funny name. Um,
Yes, I know, right?
I'm in Canada, and they actually there's mushroom stores like weed stores you can go to. It's not legal yet. It'll probably be legal here in a couple years, I imagine. But like some of them get shut down. But there are like dispensaries you can go and buy like all sorts of different strains and stuff.
Well, I have that envy. I wish
And
it was
and
here.
it's not a penis envy.
Well, unless they have white albino penis envy, I guess then it'll be double envy, I suppose.
Uh, oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy, 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 lord. uh, crap! I was gonna mention something. I forgot about the shrooms, the
It's
mushrooms. I forgot.
contagious, evidently.
We're all brain fogged over here. Well, I mean, we have hit our hour of space. I think it would be a good time to close down for the day, and
You gonna give a
allow.
quick rundown on what's happening today and the week, or
Yep, yep, yep,
just real quick, I suppose?
yep. That is exactly what is happening, or at least what I can remember off the top of my head. Uh, so maybe you could fill in the gaps for me when exist if I miss anything crucial. But let's see. Let's take a look here. Right now, happening now, Unity Cafe is live with DJ Rosa over at the conference center. Coordinates 14100. It's hosted by DJ Rosa and Carl Fravel. Um, ABC Decentraland tours will be starting in 5 hours with Billy T Coin and our good friend Oddjob. He was in here a little earlier. And then after that, there join everyone at the MetaTribe Plaza for our neighborhood party, hosted by Crypto Minotaur. And let's take a look again. Scroll further down. We tomorrow looks like Raya will be hosting a pop up pool party at 9 p.m. UTC. 1 second, like Weasel's climbing my PC again. All right. And okay, then we move on to Monday. If you're looking to party in the middle of the day, if you're in the US here, um, make sure to check out On Monday Yourself, hosted by Mr. Dehania. And Beyond the NFT will go live at 8 p.m. Eastern. So far, I'm gonna wait for One Exists to read my DM, and from there we will see what happens. I have a very toxic waifu that is awaiting an answer. Let's see what else. What else we got? We got Toxic TikTok Tuesdays. I believe at 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. UTC on Tuesday, and Beats Roaming Party on Friday. I'll let you fill in the gaps. What exists?
Well, he hasn't replied to me, so yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I mean, even if he doesn't reply to you, like you could even come on like next week as well.
Well, and that's what I was telling him is telling me he could take my spot. Because I'd rather he be on for somebody new and informative, and
Hmm.
plus plus I want to hear his reactions to people in Decentraland.
Alrighty. Well,
And
let's take
he's the one that runs the all things crypto space that I am going to be joining starting
Okay.
Monday. So
Yeah, you said Monday 5:30, right?
yes, five
Eastern.
thirty Eastern.
Okay. I might be able to join or like listen in on that due to I get off work at 5, so should be
And
around.
it's Monday through Thursday, so
Hmm.
there's
So
that.
I'm looking at, just like the future Mondays, and looks like we do have uh we have a few Mondays. We have like 4 Mondays before the 20th of April. So I do definitely want to have you on as a guest. So like, if Dave ends up coming on, um like, yeah, we can have him on, but I still want you when exists.
Thank you, because I've had a bunch of well, I just told you some of it, but a bunch of crap I've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been
Some
busy.
stupid, which actually led to me joining this Twitter space. So
So
I guess it wasn't all stupid and waste of time.
yes, yes. I think it all like builds it all builds the same thing, but only within like different aspects of the thing. So, okay, so with that said, all right, everyone, we will be having our very own toxic waifu on Beyond the NFT this Monday. This Monday, what is this Monday? Is it like the fucking 21st? Monday the 24th. So join us at 8 p.m. Eastern uh, for a very toxic waifu. She is going to teach us all the things. We're gonna have a crash course on how to be a toxic waifu, and we're gonna learn all things toxic waifu.
I've always kind of wondered what exactly a toxic waifu is, just in general.
I mean, when I think of it could be like just about every. No, 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 that would be mean to say. I'm not gonna finish that sentence because toxic
Is it
waifu is a very, very sweet young
is
lady.
it anything like maybe a toxic Avenger?
Well,
Not, I mean,
I was gonna say just like every ex-girlfriend that has ruined my life. Uh, the toxic thick goth mommies, muscle mommies that you choose to um choose to date whenever you want to go through some character development, personal character development. But it's, oh,
wee, let's fucking go. Let's go fucking.
let's go fucking exactly, exactly. That is exactly what my mind was like screaming as I entered my personal development arc.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
All right.
Alrighty. On that note, I mean, one exists. Do you have any events you would like to shout out, or anyone you would like to shout out before we close
Well,
down?
since she's in the space, Shorty, she has a space basically every day. I think generally around 4:30 my time, Pacific time. Um, every day. So if you're bored one day at 4:30 ish my time, and just want to jump in. Um, it's just a chill show. Gets kind of degenerate and crazy, messed up, stupid, but hilarious. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I think.
Yep, I popped into a few of Shorty's spaces. I like creeping, and then what really reinforces my like for creeping is when when they'll be like, "Man, no one wants to talk to us. Sinful won't come up. This person won't come up," and I'm just like, I am a creeper." Maybe one day.
I'm surprised they haven't commented on your name. I don't know if they've read your full name or not.
Yeah, yeah. That's like my surname. That's my full name. I only get called that when mom is mad at me. She'll be like, "Sinful meat stick." Uh, no, I hope not. When meta mom is mad at me. But yeah, I definitely pop into shorty spaces, and maybe I shall consider uh sprinkling some of my degeneracy on that space as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, and I'll give you my final thoughts real quick. Tip your baristas, or and be kind, or you might get a hot tua in your coffee.
That is right. That is correct. You know what I just realized? I didn't record this space today. Damn. I'm gonna have to post a YouTube post just so there's proof that it happened, or else
That
Vanessa.
might be a good thing, actually, with the subject matter.
Well, I don't want Vanessa to beat me or anything, so if she were here, she'd be like, "Sinful, you're telling people I beat you, you motherfucker." No, no, she is very nice. She is very nice. Let's see. Ghost Train, any shout outs, final thoughts, comments, concerns before we close out?
No, man, it's good, great catching up. Yeah, have a good rest of the weekend, guys.
You as well, Ghost Train, and I'm very happy that you came up and we could catch up a little bit here. It's
Send me
been
some of those mushrooms.
when exists, are you gonna have Ghost Train mail you some mushrooms from the Canadas, the land of the
Allegedly.
maple?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Let's call it
I better
airdrop.
not do. Probably shouldn't do that, or else you'll end up in like an El Salvador prison or something.
Oh damn!
I said allegedly.
Call it an airdrop because you don't know whether if it's physical or digital.
It's, what's the word for the mix when they're both things? It was like a thing with NFT utilities. It's like digital, physical, or
Digital?
there's some
Phygital?
word for it.
Phygital?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, did they come with a? Oh, it's an okay. Yes, I purchased an NFT and it came with a Phygital that was airdropped to me.
Damn. Okay, maybe we got ideas for the future of smuggling mushrooms into other nations.
It's a damn good thing this space was not recorded.
Joke's on you. It's recorded on YouTube.
I
uh,
don't watch YouTube, therefore it doesn't exist. Although I
uh,
can't really say that because I'm also going to be joining a podcast starting on Tuesday too.
lol, lol, lol. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it does exist.
Not until I was there last night too, but yeah, not until I'm there it doesn't.
And I'll pass it over to Meg for any words of encouragement.
You know, I just gotta say, Mew, you're like still in my head from last night. Like we hang out and you're in my head, and then we're skiing and there's the Mew, and people really like to hear y'all on the ski lift. So I just wanted to let you know, no matter where you go, there you are. You are awesome.
Oh no, people have been listening to us at the ski lifts. Oh, they must be like, they're talking about mushrooms. I love those things.
I said, don't worry. That's just the voice in my head that keeps me sane at least one night a week. So, we out here cooking, fam. Just want to send you some LUV, let you know these creepers are hanging out, checking it out. And my son is kicking my ass down the mountain. It's embarrassing. So I'm going to clip his knees in a sec. So, yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. CBD or bust.
Oh my God, Meg, I love you, man. Yep. I guess before closing out, like, yeah, Meg hosted an incredible banger last night at the Meta Beast, Meg's Meta Beast hideout on Decentraland. Um, we had Nate Guppy performing for hour one, and then Make took over and killed it for hour two. And yeah, we had quite a crowd. And also, it was our first time streaming that event into the abstract like streaming platform. And yeah, like pretty successful for first time for something like that, and good. Like, I wonder
Yeah,
what the future of abstract it will be. Take it away, Mick.
I'm glad we first of all we got an opportunity finally to break through to the abstract platform. Huge shout, even if they're not in here, to the bearish community because they really stepped up and helped unlock the option for us to do that, and I'm really grateful. Um, but there were some interesting ones, like somebody else who's on has a stream on abstract decided to come vibe with us, and I stopped by their thing afterwards, and they were getting like 4,000 pengu, 5,000 pengu. They had like 20 people in the stream. And then I was like, wait, uh, how does that work? So I think, as all of this stuff progresses, and I am really excited about it because as much as I like Twitch for everybody else to come and always have that second option to get people together, I think Abstract is trying to do something right and keep it Web3, and I'd love to do it. And I think it's a great way for normies or new people, low barrier to entry with just an email address for their wallet to get started. So we'll see how it goes. I also think as we all evolve, I think we have, and all these streams and different things keep happening. How do we be right about it and cool about it and still be like, well, we put 10 to 20 hours in a week to get this going. We'd appreciate if you stay on our side of the fence. Or I don't know what quite the right answer or wrong answer is, but I am really excited to go back and see kind of what happened, you know, um, and split up the small bit of Pengu we did get. Uh, and either way, I just think it's really exciting that we keep pushing forward all together, and we're finding ways to keep showing everybody Decentraland, and keep bringing in guests. P.S. If y'all don't know, because you don't check out Instagram, and I know all of us are fanboys of Steve Tsai, but he's going to Berlin to absolutely rip it. And he puts out the dopest shit on Instagram for his music side of him. So if you do stop by, I'm like over the moon with how dope his shit has been on Insta. We got to just keep welcoming everybody to see what's going on, not just one side of us. I thought also huge shout to Decentraland and everybody who pulled up for the Music Talent Trail. That was so special. Honestly, it was literally a year since we've been doing the Meta Beast parties, and it just felt like such a huge family victory. I hope you all got to see the slideshow. Toxic, you had many, many, many incredible pictures
So I
added
don't
to
know if
that
Make
too.
finished speaking, but his voice
Oh
cut
no.
out for me.
He was still going for me.
Oh
So it's
no.
you.
One
Sin,
It's
can you
Existence
hear me?
voice cut out for me. Ghost's
yep,
voice cut out for me.
it's you.
Oh my lord.
I guess it's
No.
time to shut it down.
Well, I'm just going to tell the rest of them then. Thank you guys so much for that. It's been an incredible opportunity to grow
I don't know
alongside
what
of
to
you.
do.
I love you
Well,
guys.
continue the conversation amongst yourselves and DM me in Discord to close down the space.
Give him a
Well, Sin,
wave to say goodbye, and
I could
I'll
actually
just say
listen in
this.
on my other
I,
device.
I love you guys. Thank you, Sin, for all the support to help this keep going so we could get where we're going. Thank you all so much for coming to participate in all that you do. I can't tell you how much it means to the three of us. Um, Thank you. And we're just getting started. So let's go. Sin, have a great one. I'm going to go get my ass kicked by my kid down the mountain. Steve side, we want to see video from Berlin. Bye. And congrats, Brittany, on your 30 Beast points. You are an absolute legend. Bye.
Let's go fucking. Thank you, Make. I just listened in on your final thoughts. Please don't clip the young one. Please don't clip him down the mountain. And to my speakers that are left here, One Exists and Ghost, thank you so much for coming up and speaking and sharing and just contributing to the conversation. This has been a an awesome hour and 19 minutes. We covered quite a few things for Decentraland, and yeah, I guess we're ready to continue on to the Unity Cafe. Enjoy a little bit of Decentraland, maybe touch some grass, get some pizza, everyone. And we'll be back here next week for another